Today we're going to be taking a look at the best hitch options for your 2014 Infiniti QX70. Up top we're going to have our Class 3 Curt, and right below that we're going to have another Class 3 hitch, but this is going to be a Drawtite. And as you can see just by looking at the two hitches, they're going to share a very similar design and have a few minor differences, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at those differences. Both of our hitches are going to have that 2" by 2" receiver tube opening, so we're going to have a really wide variety of options when it comes to accessories that we want to mount up. And they're all going to use a standard 5/8 pin and clip that is sold separately that you can find here at etrailer.com. However, with our Drawtite, you're going to notice that it has a secondary pinhole that's going to be towards the back or the opening of the receiver tube. This is going to be exclusively for the J-pin stabilization device, which is an anti-rattle device that's going to take all the slop and play out of the accessory that's in your receiver while you're driving down the road. And again, that is sold separately here at etrailer.com. Another small difference is going to be the safety chain connection points. Our Drawtite is going to use a plate style, and if you have some really thin or small hooks, it may be a little difficult to get on just because of that square flange on that plate. Whereas with our Curt, it's going to be a loop style, kind of a rolled stock steel welded to the bottom, and we'll have plenty of room all the way around to get our hooks on or off. Another difference with our Drawtite is when it comes to installation. It's going to be very similar to the Curt, however we are going to have to enlarge one hole with the Drawtite, and with the Curt we're going to be using all existing holes and not have to drill at all. But both of our hitches are going to require some minor trimming of a plastic underbody panel just so that the side plates will fit in place. Both of our hitches are going to be a really good option for cargo carriers, bike racks, or if you're doing some towing. Each hitch is going to have a 400-pound tongue weight, which is going to be the maximum downward force of the receiver tube, along with a 4,000-pound gross trailer weight rating. That's the amount they can pull, including the trailer and everything we have loaded on it. Now with those numbers in mind, you should always double check your Infiniti's owner's manual and never exceed the manufacturer's recommended weight. One thing to keep in mind with the Infiniti is that it does sit rather low to the ground, and our hitch does sit below the bumper. So if you're going to be using it for a bike rack or a cargo carrier, I would recommend getting a raised shank. That way it'll bring it up a little bit and we have a little bit more ground clearance. So we hope this information has helped you whenever you're looking for a hitch for your Infiniti, and both hitches are going to be a good option whether you're towing, using it for a bike rack, or a cargo carrier. That'll finish up your look at the best hitch options for your Infiniti QX70.